Jeff Petrie. Up the ice, and the Wild come through with speed. This is Matt Boldy, a deadly shooter. He had a hat trick in this building the last time these two teams played. Nashville missed a chance to clear. Boldy takes the puck back and shoots. Save made by Justus Annunen for a few seasons. They are centered by Nico Sturm this afternoon. Race for the puck as it's cleared. Brock Faber chased by Reed Schaefer. Picked up by Tyson Jost, who goes directly to net, turns and shoots. Wallstedt with the save. Zach L'Heureux in the circle for the Predators. Puck out to the point. That shot off the blocker of Annunen.
And we'd seen, prior to that on the road trip.
Boldy goes cross ice. It's punched in towards Marcus Johansson. One sent towards the net. Bouncing puck. Danil Yurov, who is centering the line, normally centered by Joel Erikssonet. So more importance for Yurov with a couple of skilled players, especially Matt Boldy. Keep an eye on him. He is dangerous. Anybody who's at that game February 4th. Here is a steal by Jones. Tyson Jones brings it ahead. The shot goes just high. Might have glanced off of Wallstedt. Retrieved by Forsberg. Hands off to Nick Perbix. Trying to keep it inside the line is Wood. Jones jumped over the boards and stole that pass. Here comes Reed Schaefer busting in. Saved by Wallstedt. A good power move by the rookie. Josi cuts middle. Drops it back off O'Reilly. O'Reilly gains the line. Forsberg advances and shoots. A big rebound. Collected by Stamkos. He floats it back door. Battle on the side of the net. Taken by Marchessault. Twists it out to the point. Forsberg fires it back around. O'Reilly out of the corner. Powers in front. Marchessault in front. Turned back by Wallstedt. The Wild will go on the power play in 43 seconds. Here is Kaprizov. Hughes moves to the middle. Hits Brock Faber. His shot. Deflected, outlet to Josi. Josi drives it ahead. He finds Luke Evangelista. Back to Josi. Backhander stopped by Wallstedt.
Here's Evangelista, just floats it over to Josi, and Josi gets in it.
And then the Predators will have a continuation on a 5-on-4 if nothing else is called. But this is Predators Wild, so you never know what you're going to see. Here's Ufko. Up to Josi. Banks the one-timer. Acquired in the huge trade, the trade of the year in the NHL, coming over from Vancouver. Minnesota to the net. Saved by Annunen on a long-range shot.
See him doing his thing effectively, and Justus Annunen again. Minnesota
Predators might have to win all three just to have a chance to grab that wild card.
Well, I think they do. I mean, you look at it, it obviously starts with this one.
This one just got away from Annunen, cleared to the line, but not out. Tarasenko way out top. A blast through the traffic and a big bounce to Schaefer. Schaefer looks ahead. He's got Adam Wilsby. Pass hit his skate. Couldn't catch it clean. Retrieves. Svetrov. A nice pass to Jones. He shoots. Saved by Wallstedt, who has been sharp in this first period.
A leader on and off the ice just for his hockey alone, but he's one of the community, and everything about that is so important to him. So very, very well deserving.
Evangelista, a good start to this game. Gets another shot away. He's been active offensively. They need his skill. He's got it again behind the net. Backhand feed to Roman Josi. Gains the high slot. Now from the circle, shoots. Rebound O'Reilly. Tries to punch it back in. Quinn Hughes lost his stick for a moment. Got it back. Evangelista down low with O'Reilly and Stamkos. Stamkos in the corner. Evangelista to the middle. Returns. Wrap around. Score! It's number 40. Predators on top.
Just look at the battle. Helping it in the corner. Goes out to the front of the net. Evangelista puts it back to Stamkos. And a tight, quick power wrap. Beats the right skate of Jesper Wallstedt and puts the Preds on the board. It's not that high-octane offense. It's a grit and grind type of a team, and he's really bought into that and really changed the way that he plays the game.
Ufko makes his move behind the net and placed it into the heavy traffic. Turned aside by the Wild D. Lifted all the way down. Perbix from the state of Minnesota. Played his college hockey up there. He wins the battle, gets Nashville moving again north and south. It's Svetrov. Absorbed a big check from Foligno. Follow-up shot into the glove of Wallstedt. Working down low, the Foligno brothers. They bring it near side to Quinn Hughes. Hughes races down low. Puts it right in front of the back door. Turned aside by Annunen. Kimmel had a solid road trip. He's making some mini strides here. He's got some skill. We'll try to get it to him here. He had his first NHL assist on the road trip, both coming in Anaheim. Josi, a turnaround shot off the shin pad of Quinn Hughes. And Kimmel follows through on a check by Faber. And another check, this one by LaRue. So pressuring to keep it in. It lands inside the line. Taken by Ryan O'Reilly. He has a lane and fires. Save.
Pretty good player.
Of course, they have made huge commitments to both Kaprizov and Quinn Hughes for the future. Two of the highest paid players in the game. Give and go. Picked up on the second try. Tarasenko turned aside by Onanen.
Injury, obviously he's not 100%, and then Stamkos on the other end covering for him makes a huge block. Guys doing everything in their power to try to get 2 points out of here.
Nice tip by Boldy on net. Brings it back out top. A fresh deep pair out there. It's Upco. He can make some offense happen. Marchessault on Hughes. Drives to the net. To Stamkos! Saved by Wallstedt. Marchessault making it happen again. Takes it into the teeth of the defense. Now pulls it back out. Fires! It was tipped on net. Another good play by Stamkos at the net front. Picked up again by the Predators. Upco. To Perbix! Saved by Wallstedt! Rebound! Score! It's the rookie, Matt Wood!
It all started with that turnover by Quinn Hughes on Steven Stamkos, and they continue to pressure. And you can see right there, Marchessault is a beast on this shift. Good heads up by Ryan Ufko. Perbix gets a shot, save Wallstedt. Stamkos gets the rebound, feeds it to the rookie, Matt Wood. Far side.
Number 17 for Wood on the season. He gets to the 30-point mark in his first goal in the month of April. And he was the recipient. He came in after Nashville, the previous line, was just wearing down that Wild team. A tremendous shift. Marchessault buzzing all over the place to put the pressure on.
That was good pressure, and the Preds, you could just tell what is at stake for this team right now. Do or die. Everything they can to try to win this hockey game.
Great pass, Forsberg to Jost. Jost breaks down the D. Drives to the net, shoots. Short side, stopped by Wallstedt. Jost a second time, finds Forsberg in the circle. He shoots.
So I'll see you in a couple hours, so that's a pretty cool story, and it just shows you that I mean, you got the Foligno brothers, you have McCarron, I mean, Trenin, Hartman.
Justus Onanen getting the start today. Big decision by the Predators. Onanen, the aforementioned 43-save shutout. Boldy in front, man open, and Onanen shuts the door.
To make simple plays to try to get it out of the zone.
Trenin finally got off, but the Wild are still out of sorts. It's taken by Forsberg. In front, Wood! Saved by Wallstedt, it's behind him! Very close.
Sort of get over the red line, and then Forsberg floats it over to Wood. He goes back, trying to go under the arm, and Wallstedt reaches back. He's able to hold on, and close call here. Preds looking to go up by 3, but Wallstedt says no.
Crowd getting into it now. Predators 1 point behind the Kings to start the day. For the last wild card spot. Shot by Shea. Tipped just wide by Quinn Hughes. You had to be careful with that. Great play by O'Reilly to steal the clearing attempt. Evangelista, a sharp angle shot, creating the rebound. Quinn Hughes able to grab it.
I think you have as many options, but there's some tough ones at the top. And
great save by Onanen on that one-timer. Not much on it, but quickly released, and Onanen was ready. And off the glass. Minnesota regroups at the line. Boldy sends it on net. Onanen gloves and taps it over to Brady Shea to join the party. Pass broken up to the middle. McCarron sent back to Brodin straight away. Shoots! Heavy traffic! Rebound! Score! It's McCarron! And the Wild have cut the lead in half. The former Predator found the loose puck after that pinball action.
Well, Michael McCarron started that play. He chipped it in, and then he ends up tipping this one. Watch right here. This is what he does so well, understanding the game situation. Chip it in, go get a forecheck, put pressure on. Watch this. It's going to go back to the point. McCarron's going to tip this one. He's going to go back to the front of that. He tips it. Big save by Onanen on the redirect, but McCarron continues to the net, and then he gets his own rebound off of the tip and then chips it over the pad of Justus Onanen. And that's just a great sequence, right?
On the ropes. Top weapons out there for the Wild. A blast by Hughes off the post. Rebound Faber. A little too hot initially for Boldy. He can't keep it in. A big hit by Kemmel. Separates Boldy from the puck. That's shot Goldie. A shot by Jones. And back to Hughes. 10 seconds left. Hughes changes direction. Whips it across. One-timer saved by Onanen. The rebound. Covered. 4 seconds remain in the power play. One back to Shea. He chips to the line, but right to Hughes. Hughes to Faber, coming out of the box. O'Reilly, that shot. Big rebound, and O'Reilly is on it. And after the tag off, the Wild back to work offensively. Predators still having trouble getting shots in this third period. A blast from the outside. Rebound, right to Perbix. Joe's trying to chip. Joe's knocked down by Sturm. Wild taking the game to the Predators now. A shot into the traffic. Glove by Onanen. Kemmel in a battle. Finds some open ice. Can't get it out. Middleton right straight away. Shoots. And another glove save for Onanen. Faber gains the line. That shot. Save Onanen with the rebound. Kick to the corner. Bouncing puck at the line.